know what I get from my African brothers and sisters? That we opened our doors and gave to them life. You know, they say, why are you worried about that now? You ought to embrace being of Africa. Well, I've been here for thousands of years. Now, brother, for me to go to Africa and tell Africa I'm a Native American, I have met with a lot of friends in Africa. They accept me as chief of this nation. India accept me as chief of my nation. Other countries do. Why can't my brothers and sisters of Africa here be more graceful and help us the way we help you all?
Warren?
Well, I disagree with her historic interpretation of Native Americans being saviors of those 12 million souls from Africa who were brought here, who saved this land. This Louisiana colony was saved by the Africans from growing rice. And the Native Americans participated with the Europeans in capturing Africa who were brought here, who saved this land.
Why do these pan-goofies just come with the strangest of lies? He just said Africans saved Louisiana by bringing rice. How was a slave bringing anything with them? Where did the slaves store the rice as they're shackled on the slave boat? Why do I hear these weird fringe claims that Africans brought crops with them, as if we didn't already have wild rice and grain in the Americas? What are you talking about?
This Louisiana colony was saved by the Africans from growing rice. And the Native Americans participated with the Europeans in capturing Africans as slaves and also using them in the slave trade. And I just disagree with her historical interpretation on the record. I identify with those 12 million Africans who were brought here and have the strongest soul and refuse not to die.
All right, Warren. Before I'm gonna let Roderick. He wants to handle up on you in a minute, but I'm gonna invite you. We ought to sit down here and just have an open debate one day. I'd like to, to book that up.
Hi guys, I had my genealogy conversation with Mike today. I highly recommend it. He has a lot of information that will probably benefit you guys, and if you ever get a chance, just you give him a chance. He's a great guy, and I believe he's trustworthy, very, very trustworthy.